Okay guys, I've set my camera up and we're gonna see if we can take this steering wheel off. Okay, I've got all my little spanners and tools and little screwdrivers here, so we're gonna do that now. So let's get that off. First of all, you've got to take this part off, right? On the fork behind this black part here, in the corner there, and there, there's like little prongs, and they go through the bottom of the plastic. You'll see when it comes off now, so we're just going to try and prise it off now. There's one, there's two, there's three, there's four. There's the wire, and you see them, those three little springs. You see the prongs? Them prongs go through them squares. So when you push it on, those little lips there, can you see them? How they just grip on. How can you see how they've got them little shapes on the top? They go into there, okay? So we're going to take them three springs off. Put them on there. Alright, we're going to pull that wire off. There we go. Put that on there. Now we've got to get this out. So we've got to get a screwdriver in there. Get it up. You've got to prise it out. There you go. That wasn't hard, was it? Wire through, and then there's a wire on the back part. Well, it's coming through, so, and we'll thread it back through next time. Okay, so obviously it just pushes on. There's the hole on the back, and that goes onto that grommet there, so we're good like that. So anyway, so we've got them like that. Now we've got to take the nut off. Okay, make sure your steering lock's on. Now I don't know how tight this is going to be. I've also fetched, I've got this, and I've also got a huge breaker bar, so we'll see how it goes. Sometimes they come off, sometimes they don't. It's got red on there. I mean, that's just for whatever that is. The mark on, you can see there's a mark on the top of them spleens there, so we'll see when that nut comes off what it lines up with. Okay, let me just see if we can get this off. Yeah, how easy was that? Okay, we put that there. So what have we got as a mark on there? Oh, steering wheels. I mean, that's just me slack that, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little mark here so that I can line that up. Okay, it might be just turning to the side, but that's irrelevant. I'll just mark something there. Let me just get my screwdriver. Can you see how that's lined up? It might look at an angle, but it's good enough for me. I know exactly what it is because I've got it on video, so I'm happy with that. So now we want this wheel to come off, and if you look down there, well, you might not be able to pick it up, but there's actually spleens. This part of the bottom inside has got teeth like spleens, and they go onto slot onto the spleens that are on the shaft. So let's get this extractor that I've got. This one. You can make something up if you want, guys, to do something like this. It's easy enough to do. I just happen to have loads of tools, lots of pulleys and different things. I mean, it looks brand new, but that's because when you buy these things, they come in little cases. Make sure if you just make something up to just do this job, make sure the bolts are absolutely tight. They're not slack in the holes, okay? Because with this one, with this pulley, you get that for the end. So let me get that on the end of it, and that slots into there. Okay, because if you have them bolts loose, it doesn't work. So now we're going to make sure that bottom bit is spot on now. So I put nuts on both sides so that it's rigid. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, that's all ready to tighten up now. And there's my nut. So let's just see if we can get the wheel to pop off. All right. There you go. Did you hear it? If you're doing this and you feel it's a bit too tight for you, but you've got the tension on it, leave it overnight. Spray some WD-40 on, or some penetrating fluid, whatever it is you've got, and let it soak in. So when you go back the next morning, it might have popped because it's been sort of like held there in suspension, and you put that penetrating stuff on and it's popped off. So now this will just comes off this. Watch. There's two. There's a little pointed thing that you put on the end. Yeah, how cool is that? Okay, there's the marks. Can you see the marks I put on? There's a shiny little mark there. I don't know if you can pick it up there. Can you see it? A little mark. So now when I put that back on, you know, you can put it on wrong, or you can put it on right. There you go. Spot on. Exactly the same. So that's done. I'm happy with that. So we'll just leave that on there and we're good to go. Okay, seems odd, no steering wheel, but that's how you take a steering wheel off. Okay guys, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.